but it also makes you very predictable because now everybody knows what Thompson does.
Jarek's with a kind of playmaking four. It's not the most iconic one in Elder Titans, but it's a stacks and a battle hunger now on Ana. Ana might actually die here. He has to juke that last shadow poison. It's so much damage if you can get it to 5, and he gets it to 5, and Zayak is able to pick up the first blood.
Ooh. Okay, so
feelings on it as an offlaner, but I feel like Bloodseeker always wants to be able to run at the offlane, you know? And he's kind of upset when he doesn't. Nice kill there. As Zayak is able to pick up another one, this time on No Tail's 5 position, Elder Titans.
So far, so good. Oh.
Mid-lane matchup, Magical has to turn around Thompson underneath the tower, taking a lot of damage. The Fairy Fire will keep him alive.
Oh!
And he sprays Loser.
The disrespect.
He's going to go back into the tower because, of course, like, that's just what you have to do.
Oh my god.
Reset the Static Remnant against a melee hero.
Yeah. Getting soloed like that.
Going to be able to catch him and slide around, but he will end up dead.
Dude, Zayas is just...
Yeah. 4-1 already. Na'Vi off to a very hot start, as they did come out of what I would say is a pretty tough region. We are going to watch OG pick up their second kill of the game. They're going to freely give that one to Seb.
There's no other safe laner that you really want to play in this position. Were they
not able to get the dive, but a top lane, Blizzy almost dead here. No Tail beating him down with the 2 levels of the Astral Spirit, and he's going to try and fight the Shadow Demon as well. Will obviously die, but gets a lot of damage out that maybe Ana might just be able to secure both bounty runes, or is Ike just going to give up his life to be able to grab one of them at least?
Nah, he's got a streak, dude. This man's not dying for it.
He's going to turn, start getting some Shadow Point. This is very bold of him. Ana,
dude,
he's actually going to try and go for it. He's got a slide up in just 1 second. He's going to pull the strike, but no, he can't get there in time, and that is a dominating streak. Zayak to let him go, too, because he was like, oh, you're just going to pop your shrine, and then he got too far away from the shrine, and Zayak is now going to die in mid lane as well, as he's going to be chased down by the Thompson Ghost. OG supports.
I like how
seem to make
you actually end up getting behind like 2 levels by somebody that can just purely lane.
And I'm sure that feels even worse if somebody's sapping your experience mid lane. They will be able to get the dive on his Zayak, but Storm Spirit just picks up his level 6, but he's completely out of mana. And old Jerix might just be able to run him down. He's really hoping for another lucky shot. Rocket does manage to get him to pull back, but the slow is just enough. Jerix gets the final swing on Magical to claim the kill, and will be able to, I think, got out of the Shadow Demon's range. I think he might have died before the TP.
For whatever reason, I can't tell you like the exact math behind it, but you definitely get it like a lot later.
That is a dead Bloodseeker. Now that Seb has his level 6, Bloodseeker is finally a real offensive.
And
they're gonna just dive mid lane again. Shadow Demon keeps on trying to prevent Thompson from taking this mid lane tower, but every single time the 2 supports of OG, No Tail and Jerix, they do manage to get the Rupture out onto Jerix. He's going to have to stop that roll and turn and fight as fast as possible. He knows he's dead, but the really good stop coming out from No Tail. He's enough damage, and the Storm actually dies. Crystallize sees a bunch of low heroes, but now that Thompson is here, he can't actually go for the kill on No Tail, and he's going to slow down by the Flux. He will die there. Not only do they get the tower, but they win. They manage to get a really good Fatal Bonds with some poison, but here comes Jerix rolling on in. There's going to be heal from the Warlock, but that close to the wall looks like he's just going to be controlled up pretty well. This sleight of fist,
he's hitting everybody.
Now to jump back in. Jerix able to knock around the supports and let Ana do all the heavy lifting here in damage. Gets the double kill while Seb picks up the other one.
This is such a cool rotation from OG. At the very least, I think you should defend that area to the death if you're OG. As they're going to get into this mini fight.
He's going to try and finish off the Shadow Demon for them. Does manage to get a chance on the Warlock. He drops the Golem, though, onto the 3 of them with the Fatal Bonds out. But Blizzy, he just can't get a hold of anybody, and they're slowly but surely pecking away at this Warlock, who tries to hide in the trees, but Jerry's quick to swashbuckle him down. Now the Storm Spirit trying to grab somebody here, but he just can't get a hold on anybody. Blizzy gonna have to call and rage, but he knows there's nothing he can do. He will slowly be run down by OG. Forget the tower, just did both this axe as well as I think Bloodseeker was a clear 1-to-1 counter.
Oh, for sure.
And it's a 4 position. Jerix doesn't really care if he gets ruptured. He's still going to do most of what he wants to do, which is more farm. Try not to bleed away too many kills. You lose this Shadow Demon, not that big of a deal. He's going to get bounced back.
The thing about OG is that I think they love games like this, where they can just take over and run at you.
They are going to try and run back, though. They do have the Rupture onto Jerix. That's going to be enough to finish him off. Storm Spirit doesn't have a ton of mana right now, so it won't side of the map. And they're just, I think they're just hoping they run into Arc Warden, right?
Yeah.
Like, this is the place where Arc Warden should be farming. Instead, they're going to lose their Warlock at top lane.
This should be obvious,
invade the
though.
jungle and realize there's 5-bit. He has many Shadow Poison stacks on him. The disruptions are going to go down, but now the Ana Ember Spirit is here. He's able to do a ton of damage out to the Shadow Demon. Not able to finish off the Storm Spirit, though. Crystallize doesn't see anybody low enough to really be able to crystallize. Tries to go for the TP away in a cute little hiding spot, but it doesn't work. He will die.
You're right, dude. They really leave them kills.
Yes. They saw what happened last time they tried to go on him, so he's going to find the Bloodseeker, immediately manage to get a Rod of Atos on him. A call goes out, only managed to grab the 2, doesn't grab the Enchantress, the Enchantress will finish off Crystallize. A jump around for Magical, is able to get at least the Pango kill, but it's going to cost Zion's life unless that disruption TP out. No, he doesn't make it. 2 dead on the side of Na'Vi with a buyback coming out from JerAx. That
No mana, and so you have no damage. But if you don't go BKB, you can't fight into any of the cores because as soon as you get locked down, your highest net worth here is useless now.
And it shows up, 1 swipe, takes the kill, and immediately zips back over to the bottom lane. What a life. 16,000 net worth lead. I like the pointing out the items because this is something that OG did very well. At TI to jump in, they are almost immediately blowing up Ana. Ana just stumbled into a world of hurt as his rupture, so Zeb is not going to be able to retreat, but maybe he can actually get the kill and Crystallize, but there's the call from Blizzy, able to save out Crystallize. The real Thompson has committed to kill Crystallize, and now he's been caught. Disruption going down, upheaval, making sure he's going nowhere. And he is certainly going to die twice. That is 5 Na'Vi heroes all surrounding him. He's come back for his second life. They're also low. What happened? Oh, that was a close one. Axe. He's the only
Na'Vi in that situation do the exact same play that OG did.
Okay, purging out. Ana not going to have the Flame Guard, but he will have the kill. As once again, he tie. Rod of Atos, Magical. They're gonna hold him there, but all of a sudden, surprise, he didn't expect 2 more heroes behind Magical. The pull back into the silence, just beautiful. Okay, now the stomp. JerAx from a distance, gonna try and hit him with that swashbuckle, slow him down, keep poking at him if possible. But knows that he can't really commit too much with Thompson and Zeb on the other side of the map. The Tempest double is gonna be able to immediately jump on Zayak, who probably realizes that there may have been some sort of vision there. They're gonna have more TPs. Is the Warlock really gonna TP into Sineko? Like, is he just aggressively pushing on lanes, or maybe he's baiting as Blizzy, as well as Magical, are both going to be joining him here. They do manage to kill that Warlock. A little bit more time, cancels the Rolling Thunder, has a swashbuckle up, but he's just going to play on that high ground for now. Now, especially that Ana is here to be able to protect him, especially with that Arcane Root.
Oh, they got the kill.
JerAx does eventually die there as the Shadow Poison. With that, the Tempest double jumping forward, Crystallize is going to be disrupted, save with the Rod of Atos, but they do manage to get another one on the ropes, but what a jump in from Blizzy! The lockdown of both Zeb as well as Ana gets that kill. No tail, futilely tries to go for the stop, and look at that goal. He just no, they didn't. Thompson just jumping in with his Tempest double, trying to go for the fast kill onto Sineko. Sineko unable to protect himself, and Crystallize actually being forced to use his BKB here as the real Thompson jumping forward, but the disruption managed to get it on the real one. Can the rest of his team turn for it? Blizzy makes the jump in, managed to get the call. The old Scepter protecting him, but still managed to get the kill onto Thompson. A massive one at that.
Really good if you're close to 25.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
the same mindset.
But I don't see, the problem is I guess he could use one defensive item. I think that this, I think Ember's back up. Yeah, like
evasion. Call missed. JerAx now just gonna kite Blizzy on the other side of the river. Magical ends up dying though. That is a rough one.
They actually just have to get out now. So.
This is a total reset now. Notes for the silence. Sineko's warning him. Don't think about diving. I've got that chaotic offering. They're still going to go for it, though. Crystallize is so low, and that is enough. Without the BKB, he can't protect himself against all that magic damage. Sineko turns around, drops the golem. They're now going to buy back on Magical. Trying to go for that fast kill on Ana. Unable to protect him with that magnetic field. Thompson trying to save his carry, but not the case here, and a disruption coming out from Zayak as he loads up the poison. JerAx does manage to get a Lotus Orb out. The Shadow Demon is dead. He committed heavily to be able to try and kill the forward position of OG. Now it's,
they went for that one aggressive.
Blizzy?
No.
What were you doing, buddy?
They keep trying to get aggressive because I think they think the game is like stabilized.
Fast jump in from Ana with that Aghanim Scepter. Zayak looking for something, trying to get out the purge, but may just die before he gets anything cast out. a well-timed rod of Atos into the stomp, prevents him from casting a single spell. Blizzy spotted
Oh,
as he
not
actually
again.
runs into the sentries. A long jump in from Magical, but it really doesn't do that much damage as Thompson is still going to be okay. No, he's not. He tried to go for the TP out, doesn't actually make it. A long jump over, actually catches No Tail as well. Great awareness from Magical. Another zip out with a TP away to the fountain is going to allow him to get away, but Crystallize won't be as lucky. It looks like he gets hexed up as his BKB fades. He doesn't make the jump away, but Nine just establishes himself as this super tanky hero that could be right there hitting the barracks. And they can't really commit to him. That's why the Storm Spirit is always going for that back line. Doesn't manage to find the real Thompson. He's going to be forced to pop the cheese. But now Magical. Oh no, he's used a little bit too much. He does have a bunch of stick charges though. One last jump gets him close to the fountain, but not close enough. And sees a weakness, and he's going to try and jump towards him, finish him off. The Storm Spirit, he's low, and he dies. The Golem doesn't get there in time to be able to bail him out. That's 2 minutes on the clock. Snako, he's going to die here as well. Doesn't even have his level 20, so no extra Golem for him on death. Dabba, he gets quite low, but there's the Loader Sword to be able to remove some of the Shadow Poison stacks. Yules after Yules, but it's not enough. Another 2-minute timer. This time it's the Shadow Demon. Look at these.
All right.
All right, Blizzy.
I mean, what is he gonna do, man?
Oh,
What are you gonna do?
And that's where you call it. You don't want to get farmed in the fountain anymore by Thompson, because that's exactly what he's gonna do. He did it before on a Roshan, on spawn. This time he's doing it to Navi heroes.